Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Cinnamon Stitches. I am your yarn host, Jennifer. Today is going to be an episode dedicated to Smell Great guy, Ross. The reason is because he released a new pattern called Eicher, and I think that's how you pronounce it. It is on his website. I will link him and his website below. He is at smellslikeyarn.com. His patterns are free, and he says they always will be. So he made, you guys know, he does the Ross hat, which I have here. He is the first pattern that I ever learned how to knit hats, and it is honestly my favorite hat pattern, which is all my hats tend to end up being a Ross pattern. His pattern is so easy and so fun to follow. Like, I really, really like making the Ross hats. And so when he released the Ross cowl, well, not the Ross cowl. I made a Ross cowl, but it was just basically making his hat without closing it off. So it's just his hat with a tube. Well, anyway, he made this new pattern, and I was super, super excited because I really wanted to try something new. And I already know that I can follow his patterns because I've followed several of his washcloth patterns and his Ross hat pattern. And this pattern looked kind of scary, honestly. It looked scary and complicated, and I wasn't sure how easy of a time I would have doing this beautiful pattern. Let me just show you up close the detail pattern. I just love the color work. This is made using, like I was saying, is the color technique and the pattern of this is just so cool to me. It's got my hair on it. I was a little bit scared because that looks intimidating. I was not sure how to do the technique that is used to create this cool colored pattern right there. But I literally watched one YouTube video on how to do the part of his pattern that creates that this cool effect right here. And it was so easy. I caught on like that. And I didn't even have to keep looking back at the pattern. I just, after I did this first row here, I had it. I nailed it. It was easy. So I was working on this, and I had so much fun just because I was holding two balls of yarn together. And the yarn I used for this is the Premier Anti-Pilling Everyday DK. So this is the DK version of the everyday yarn. This is not the worsted weight. And I used the colors Linen and Thistle together. And I actually, you guys have seen this in other videos. This one I started off using to make the tutorial for the scarf with the Everyday DK for Premiere Week. And I will link that video below so you can see. I actually started the tutorial using this yarn, and I frogged it. So this is how much it took of this skein. That's how much it took of this skein to make the cowl, but I also made a hat. So you can make a hat and a cowl, and I have enough left over to make another cowl in reversed colors, which is what I totally plan on doing because I am obsessed with this. I'm obsessed. As soon as I finished making this cowl, I like immediately went on Instagram and I emailed Ross, and I was like, dude, your pattern is freaking awesome. I was so excited. And then I went and ordered yarn to make another one of these for Christmas presents because I just am obsessed. I am obsessed with this pattern. I think it's beautiful, and it was fun. And I will show you what it looks like on Holly because this is probably going to be a gift for someone. Probably gonna be a Christmas gift. And the hat, I wanted a hat to match, and so I took the Ross hat pattern using the DK yarn, the 3-weight version of his Ross hat pattern, and I mated it up with the Eicher Cowl pattern. So I started off the ribbing the same way you would for his 3-weight hat pattern, and then I just moved into the design effect of that, and I did what, 1, 2, 3, 4 of these sections. This section, And then I started the decrease, just like, because this is about 6 inches. So I followed both patterns to a T, and I'm actually probably going to make a slouchy hat in this version, so it will be almost exactly the specs of the cowl, except it will have the hat on top. But I just thought that was so cool. I really, really, really like this. So you guys want to make a matching hat, just follow the Ross hat pattern for the cast on and the brim, and then proceed to the cowl pattern, and then go back to the Ross hat pattern to do the decreases. Isn't that pretty? Now, of course, this is a little bit funky because you guys remember Scarlett ate my DPNs. So to do the decreases, I had to use a smaller set of DPNs then. Isn't that cute? Isn't that like the cutest ever? I am so totally obsessed with this pattern. So I will link this yarn below. I may or may not have an affiliate pattern or affiliate link for that because I haven't asked for one yet. So it may be an affiliate link. It may not be. But the DK colors, the everyday DK anti-pilling yarn comes in lots and lots of colors, including neons, which I thought I had some right here, but I forgot that I moved it. It comes in neon orange, comes in neon pink, comes on neon green, neon yellow, all the neons, just saying. But yeah, totally obsessed with this. But I figured I only have, you guys know my hands are still yucky and gross. So I have not, everything that I'm making is taking a lot longer than normally it would. The hat took me a couple of days, and it should not have taken a couple of days. It should have taken 2 days max. It's been almost a week to make just the hat. Because with my hands being so dry and gross, like I have to take lots and lots of breaks, and I can only knit for certain periods of time, and then my hands get irritated, so I have to quit. And so, you know, this took way longer than it should have, but I was so excited. I was so excited to get it done. I wanted to show you guys, but this is all I have made in the past 2 weeks. But honestly, I just think it's so pretty. I think Ross did such a great job on this pattern. I am looking forward to him creating some more beautiful things, because he mentioned in his video, I think it was his, it was one of his videos. I binge watched like a whole bunch of videos last night. He mentioned in one of his videos that he wants to do some hats with some more designs, some more fancy pants hats, which I am totally looking forward to, because that is so much fun. That was a delight to make. If you guys can make the Ross hat, you can definitely make the cowl. You may have to look up the technique to make the dotted looking line, but it honestly, I caught on to it so quickly. It was so easy, and it worked up really fast considering my hands are gross. But I wanted to show you guys that. I wanted to, you know, we'll just have a Ross episode. I mean, I talk about him enough. I might as well just dedicate a whole episode to him. So, yeah. Isn't that so cool? The one, I actually went and ordered the yarn to make a set for my daughter for Christmas, but I want to do rainbow. So we're going to do red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and hers is probably going to be a slouchy hat, but I'm going to do a matching set for her. And I think I'm going to attempt, I have new needles that are on the way. I'm going to attempt making fingerless gloves that match this as well in the rainbow, because I think that's going to be so, so cute. So super excited. Thanks to Ross for making a pattern that is so much fun for me to make. And yeah, I think that's it for today. I just wanted to really show you guys. I really wanted to showcase this because I seriously am so excited about this pattern. I told him, I was like, I'm going to make more for Christmas. Like, this is my new obsession, is this Eicher Cowl, because it's just so freaking cute. And I can't wait to make the reverse of this, the purple with the linen color. I think that's going to be so pretty. And I also, for the rainbow one, I ordered the color Cloudy Day. I let her pick out the colors. So, yeah. 7 balls of yarn, and I'm only going to use like maybe 3 grams out of each ball. But me know that I'll find a use for something else. I can put the rest into a shawl or a baby blanket, something. I don't know. All right, guys, that's all I have for today. I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.